Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Woo, what's going on, people? It is another day of another day, another day. It is officially almost the end of September. It has been so much that's been going on, and I know I haven't been making a lot of videos and stuff like that because a lot of things have been going to the left. And oh, sometimes we have to learn to love and let go. Sometimes we have to forgive and forget. A lot of times people hold people to a ground of higherness, meaning that they don't expect another person to be human. They don't expect a person to have flaws. They don't expect a person to make mistakes. And it's so much death that's going around here in the world, and you know, you never know when your time is going to come. It could be either today, tomorrow, or never, or within a certain period of time. Not never, but you know what I mean. So the simple fact of the matter is that you really need to be nice to people while you're here. And the thing about it is, you never know when your time is up and you got to go. And you have to do different things, and you may fall short of a lot of prosperity that's to come. And that being said, you know, and I understand a lot of times people, we fights, we fall out, we do different things and stuff like that. And sometimes people don't quite understand that a person can only be human, that they make a mistake. If they come back to you and they apologize to you, you just gotta learn how to forgive people. Now, if they keep fucking up and keep fucking up, but they still come back to you, apologize, say I'm wrong, you should still keep forgiving them. Now, if they keep fucking up and doing some real fucked up shit, it's time to just cut them loose. But if it's something over something small and something trivial, you need to really just forgive, and especially if they come back to you, you know, and things like that. Because sometimes people just don't know how to forgive and forget. Now, if they do some scandalous shit by sleeping with your man or fucking you over some crazy bullshit, then, you know, set your house on fire, you know what I'm saying? You know, then it's a time that forgiveness just don't quite come in handy. Or it doesn't quite come in hand at certain issues, and, you know, I'm not saying you can't, but it's up to you to decide with something like that. But if it's something so small and trivial, we really need to look past a lot of things and stop making people being so perfect. Because if you feel as though you do anything in life that you want to be forgiven for, and you feel like you do everything so perfect, you like everybody around you have to live that life, you're totally mistaken. Because everybody is not perfect, and you're not perfect either. That's why they have erasers on top of pencils. And that being said, you know, it's been a lot going on in my life. People around me have passed on. Cancer is killing people left and right. I don't know if it's in the food. I don't know whether it's in the. It's just all the way across the board. Someone else is passing away. Someone else I know is dying. That's all I've been getting is death, death, death. That's why I've been making the videos. You know, it's like I don't know how to get out of this hole because it's like it's all the way around me. And like I told you before, I'm really like a really emotional person. So things really do bother me. Even though a lot of times I don't say anything, it really do bother me. And I kind of like dwell on it, which I know I shouldn't, but I do. Like when a transsexual get murdered, those things bother me. You know, it doesn't bother other people. They be like, well, you know, I'm glad, you know, I'm sorry for her, but it bothers me. You know, it bothers me that this had to happen to this person because I have a lot of empathy, and I'm the kind of person who kind of walks in another person's shoes more so than my own. You know, in the same way, I always kind of like defend the straight guys sometimes, and I understand where they're coming from. Because I walk in their shoes and I try to understand where they're coming from. I always believe that there's two sides to every coin, you know, and you can't always feel as though everybody's going to do things the way you want them to. You have to allow room for people to make mistakes in your life, and you have to allow room for forgiveness. Because a lot of times when you look back, they're gone. And in some cases and stuff like that, you know, hey, it is what it is. And, you know, I deal with things on a daily basis. I have a lot of issues. I'm not perfect, and you know that. And, oh, but if it's a man, he's fucking you over to you like shit. And he keeps coming back because he gets horny. You know the motherfucker ain't no good. And that's for man, woman, whatever the case may be. You know, and I just want to put that out there. I'm not going to make this video long and stuff like that. But I just want people to stop putting people on a ground of you want them to be perfect, like you have no room for flaws. Like people in your life are gonna make mistakes. And people in your life is gonna mess up. I mess up, I'm the biggest fuck up there is. I can't forget someone else because they fucked up. If you come to me and you apologize to me and you tell me you're really sorry, I can forgive you. We can move past it, but I have a forgiving heart. Which means I can make the same mistake twice. But then again, there's some people, you know, out there and stuff like that want to come back into my life now. They've done so much shit that they could never possibly come back. You know, you have to know when enough is enough. When you feel as though enough is enough, then you're like, that's enough. But sometimes people, we leave people for the most dumbest fucking reasons. Oh, well, you said this to me wrong. Oh, well, you hurt my feelings because you said this. Well, I'm sorry. Oh, well, I don't feel as though, you know, you should have said the first time I don't be friends with you. You were never a friend anyway, so maybe you should have left. Anyway, so that being said, you know, I hope everybody's doing prosperous things. I know a lot of people in the struggle, recession is going crazy. Everybody's trying to make ends whichever way they can. I'm not knocking nobody's hustle. You do what you gotta do. You know, and it is what it is. And tomorrow I'm going to try to make another video, unless you're on a positive note. And she's like, I'm a little bangs in my hair and stuff like that. It's been a mess. And the next thing I had to go to this other store because I went to this other store who told me that she was selling human hair. So I had to take all that fucking hair out my hair and throw that shit in the garbage and actually got some fucking human hair. You know, even the fucking hair club is motherfucking sitting up here being scandalous, putting a fucking 100% human hair and the shit ain't even real. Ugh. Scandal was just running around the board, and it's so sad because it's so many people in the world right now that is just not happy. And it's so sad because so many people won't even allow people into their life because they're so afraid of being hurt. I know I'm one. You know, it is what it is. And I try to make people laugh. I try to make people do a lot of things and stuff like that. And one day I sit back and I say, you know what? I'm not going to do it today, you know. But I'm human like anyone else. Anyway, that being said, I would love to let you see this video, but unfortunately, I don't have any clothes on. I'm a slut. Anyway, and for you haters who always want to say something fucked about people's pictures, get a fucking life. It's not that serious. You try to do so much, you try to dampen somebody else's mood, motherfuckers, and you're a non-fucking factor. You only want to show everybody you was there, bitch. It can be easily erased. It's not that serious. We need to take out more time in our life to try to find effective things that bring people closer together than always trying to find something to tear us apart. Anyway, that being said, hello all new people, bam. Hello all people, boom. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I want you to do you. I want you to do you the best way you can. If nobody don't like it, then fuck them.